Hello. So this episode's a little bit different as we've got two games back to back on Villa Fiore, where I'm going to be continuing to practice my 250 half track with Assault Grenadier Disembark strategy, as shown in the previous episode. Now the build order, it's based a bit upon getting 3 Panzer Grenadiers and a Pioneer to fight with an early 250 half track, where the 250 half track's early exposure to fights leads to quick Vet 1 healing and manpower saved. The trade-off is reduced fuel and munitions resources in the early game due to limited capping power, but manpower preserve can translate to an additional unit giving a big power spike in the mid-game, when the Assault Grenadiers and the flak half track can combine with Assault Disembark for some lethal hard-hitting pushes. The battle group that I feel best complements this is definitely Armoured Support battle group. The reason why is I can have access to the salvage ability, so if I lose a 250 half track, I can easily recoup its manpower to an extent, as well as fire drills, which helps complement the Armoured Reserves deployment tanks with their pintle machine guns, whether that's the P4, Stugs or Tiger tank, and then just mixing in support weapons and teams to suit. This episode's building upon the loss of a previous game where I learned from my mistakes and came up with an improved future approach. If you're curious to see that one for yourself, check it out on episode 44, but a summary of the main takeaway points are as followed. Firstly, to preemptively get my anti-tank gun counter before the allies' vehicle is even spotted on the field. I'm floating manpower with this strategy, so I think it's much more important to shut down that opportunity of a well-timed Humber or M8 Greyhound that may catch me off guard. And if it's not needed, I just hide it behind my front lines and my opponent will never know the difference. And secondly, to spread out only when I can maximize the time efficiency by riding in the 250 half track and also ensure the safety of my unit on the outskirts of the map. This is best after I've forced a retreat on the opponent and know where my opponent's single unit might be very isolated on the flank. This can be a very micro-intensive build, so anything I can use to centralize my focus and help manage my actions per minute is pretty helpful. My control group system here works wonders with this playstyle and really enables it all to happen. So with that said, let's get into the first game. So this game, playing as DAC, up against US, and we're going to keep on perfecting that Assault Grenadier build that I'm going for. I'm definitely learning with it. I know my early game micro is on point in my decision-making process. What I'm finding is difficult at the moment is that transition when the M8 hits the field and making sure that I've got my AT out at the right time. Don't want to buy it too early. Don't want to buy it too late. But if I play well enough in the early game anyway, I should be able to create an early game advantage that translates to me just outright winning anyway. About a squad's worth of squads. In conjunction with the fact that my opponent has to get healing and I don't. If I micro my 250 effectively, get Vet 1 and use it from there. So I save some manpower in that sense whilst also retaining a combat unit. Yeah, let's go for it. My opponent this game is, I have no idea how to say his name. He's Spanish, but I think, yeah, I thought some of these look like Greek letters. But he's got airborne, armored, and spec ops in his loadout. He's in the top 100, ranked 84 at the moment. So how this strategy is going to work, you can see at the moment my squads are quite spread out. But I'm going to bring them together after the first few points are capped. This squad is just going to slowly cap this side of the map. Place some wire. Probably should have put some sandbags there. Actually, that's going to get denied. If that's a weasel, it is a weasel. Okay. I'm going to run forward here. He's going to deny the cap. And that's enough for me. I forced the retreat on his squad. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take those grenadiers out there, and I'm going to pick up this squad, and then I'm going to dive that weasel. I actually don't know who wins this engagement. Actually, let's meet up here on that road. Alright. Uber delivery, Panzer, elite style, or DAC style is here. I will just ride on south to this pickup point. Oh, cheeky man. Did decap my fuel and then did a runner. So I'm just going to hop on here with my 250. I'll sit behind here with my 250. Oh, he's gone for grenades. So I'll be able to finish capping that and just back up. And then I'll repair in my base. Get the tech on as well. Might have to come here and actually protect my cutoff.
Our victory point is being neutralized by the enemy.
Yeah, I think he's going for it. Oh no, he's placing a mine.
Victory point lost.
Yeah, he's trying to look for a mine or a satchel point.
You have something for everything in order. Forwards then.
Commandant, the enemy holds all.
So I'll go south here. I need to make sure I get at least one VP in my control.
Make it quick. Cannot take these losses. Ready on your driver. We appreciate it. Capture it. Check for supplies.
Requisition of light support elements.
Let's take that house.
The enemy is pushing through here. Orders. Put that sweeper away.
I can stay there. Not a worry. I'll use the 250 as green cover here. Oh, I thought I was building that already.
Requisition of light support elements.
Alright, I'm just going to reverse here.
Is now in enemy hands.
Stay in this green cover. Some pressure at that northern side of the map.
Locked and loaded. Let's move. Orders incoming. Panzer Pioneer standing by. Do it. Prepare for counterattacks on the line. Ready. Retrieve those supplies.
MG-34 and crew standing by.
This guy's really doing something different here. I'm not used to people just decapping and doing a runner. Usually people decap and stay.
Get that area closed off. Eager to get started. Wire late where you wanted it.
We have vehicles available in reserve.
Oh. I did not expect a mine in that location.
We're losing grasp of a victory point.
Okay, time for the Assault Grenadiers.
Assault Grenadiers are reporting in.
Ready for orders. Glory awaits, men. Ready on your word. Anybody home?
Victory point under enemy control.
I'm just going to dive the Assault Grenadiers here.
Take up a firing position here.
A victory point is being taken from us.
They're eager to move. What do you need?
Oh, it's going to be hard to dive him though because I can't quite see where he is. But now I can. Oh, he's got the captain over there as well. So, all right, this is good information here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to rotate this squad across the back. Just like that. Gonna go across to this side. Disembark here. That's going to give me access to free grenades. He knows that, so he immediately ran. Oh, no, you're meant to get in.
A munitions point is being taken from
All right,
us.
just walk these guys back, get a flak, disembark.
Proximity alarm near our victory point. point.
Keep it moving! We take! We're ready! Glory awaits! What do you need?
And just come around that side. I'll activate the healing on that squad.
Territory lost. The enemy has taken a victory point. Rear mounted flag truck has arrived.
Okay, good. Now I can dive the flak in. I'm just going to rotate that squad, get him healed up. Because that's the good advantage of that upgrade. You can heal as you are garrisoned.
A victory point is being taken from us.
And I'm just going to go straight for the cutoff here.
Captured a victory point.
Now, just get everything back here. Maybe even pull him back. Oh. All right, time for the AT gun.
Move! Pick up those feet! Locked and loaded. Let's move! Just what we deserve! Down!
And as long as I maintain this max range like this, it's pretty safe.
Sector lost.
Loud and clear, Commandant!
Just continue to lock it down.
Proximity alarm near our victory
Once my
point.
anti-tank gun hits the field, I'll be in a good position. Rotate this MG a little bit as well. Oh, what I can do here too, I can quickly hop out, chuck a snare.
Control of the victory point.
Good, that's some nice damage that I'll freely take. Get my assault engineers ready to embark.
Territory overrun.
Push up! Engage all contact!
Oh, he's dead. Yeah, he's dead. Oh, no, he got away. I'll just heal that.
Territory sector out of contact.
All right, they're just healing up, which is lovely. Now, let's just get everything into that cutoff, actually. Because by getting into his cutoff here... Oh, not his cutoff, into his retreat path.
Move out!
We have taken the advantage.
Ah, little sneaky McGee.
We're losing grasp of a victory point.
All right, we'll get that out next. I've got a mine to protect me over here as well. I'll actually rotate him like that.
Our gunners shall show the enemy the meaning of precision.
Hop inside of that garrison.
Our victory point is being
Pick up that squad
neutralized
from
by
my
the enemy.
base.
Territory lost. Victory point lost.
Wait, what's he shooting at? All right, recon tractor next. Nice. That was a good fend off shot. Now I'll reposition this and get in a bit of an aggressive position using this cover as well. Nah, gotta retreat them now.
Fix what you can. Welcome to the front.
Commandant, we hear you.
Climb in, man. Foxy, you right.
We are losing grasp of a victory point.
Nice. Another nice solid hit. And I can actually dive this, and I will. If I lose this half track here, it does not matter because it's worth this strike here. And I shouldn't because I've got the smoke upgrade. So I'm going to dive here, commit to this, disembark, smoke, and I'm through. Perfect. My anti-tank gun's coming up the rear here, and that should be a dead squad and a dead MA. Perfect. And then I'm going to bring in the other... Bring in the other 250 and maybe steal that. Or better yet, just shoot a barrage on it.
Receiving reports of enemy points. 300 remain.
Oh, no. Oh, I don't think he can select me, actually, because I'm driving like a madman. Got it. No, you did get me just then. But yeah, you can see the power of that. And it was better that game because I didn't float manpower this time round. Similar to the game against Aziligoth. But I feel like my 250 micro is really good, and it's just letting me to allowing me to create some aggressive strategies with Jack. I actually think this strategy is really aggressive. Like when I see an opportunity, I can go for it because I've got the speed and that disembark ability. This is one of the best, I think, additions Relic has made in terms of abilities to diversify play since this game's been released. It just gives that extra element of Dak having that sense of combined arms within mechanized play, which is really nice. I really, with the reduction to the garrison times and ungarrison times in vehicles, and this, it just makes it really smooth to use 250s. I really like it. I could play this playstyle, I feel, constantly. It's really good fun. I just got to make sure in the future I pick this earlier to help out the flak. Or to help out the 250s, but I think they only get the benefit if you upgrade them. But make sure I pick this earlier so that I can scavenge this wreck, for example. And whatever else might be a threat on the table. Like even, I've got these CPs at the moment, even going Panzerstorm, Stuka Dive Bomb, and just outright annihilating that anti-tank gun is an option as well. Or forcing the MG or the infantry to back up and then just swarming in on the anti-tank gun with my other units. Yep, I'll I'll show you through the stats for those that are curious. And my stats. My micromanagement of the 250 becoming really, really strong in the later stages of the 1.7 patch, where I would be making full utilization of the healing capacity on it, rotating squads in and out whilst in combat, and ultimately leading that to a significant manpower advantage which when you're playing as DAC can be pretty beneficial. So yeah, let's just go with it. Get that 250 out and go from there. I am versing US, a rotator. He's in the top 100. He's got airborne, armored, and spec ops. So no advanced infantry. I won't have to worry about NPC blobs or rangers in this game ahead. But I will just slowly cap the map here. You can see I've gone for a bit of a wide capping start, so I don't have a military advantage anywhere at the moment. I'm not going to have that military advantage until I'm able to combine my units together on the one front. So I'm pretty content here just to cap with this squad. I'll get them garrisoned in. I'll continue to cap and then I'll quickly just drive them across. I'll secure the ammunition, and from then it's about fighting. I will look for an avenue to strike after that. I'll get down a bit of green cover at the VP. Stop that, because he's gone airborne. I think I'll beat him there. Yep. Nice. That's a nice little win.
Panzer Grenadiers have assembled.
And now with this squad, I'm going to dive it across. You can see he shot a flare because he's trying to figure out where I am. And I'll bring that 250 in. I'll still get one more Panzer Grenadier. Is he capping this? He is. So I'll be able to deny that cap and put pressure here as well with that 250. That's going to force a nice timely retreat. And now I'll secure the 5 fuel point as well. I'll run this over and see if I can put a bit of pressure on this cutoff, which is going to be highly likely because I'm garrisoned and he's not. But you can see that MG has rotated around, so time to... This is what I'm good with my 250 micro. I say, yep, you get out here, you go back, get the fast repairs off using the Pioneer, which has the faster repair rate, whereas Panzer Grenadiers have the faster capping rate. And then I'll simply have these guys hold that green cover, preventing that MG to moving forward. Once this is fully repaired,
Panzer Grenadiers have been mustered.
this squad will swing across here, pick up this squad, and then push into there, or even pick up that squad actually. They're more closer to being in combat. So we'll engage the garrison, start the teching process. You can see he's gone bazookas. So let's actually move across there and put pressure there. I've got the height advantage. I can force the retreat here. And the fact that he's got bazookas means a good indication that a mechanized support center may be on the way. So we'll force the retreat there, push here. And like I did before, I'm just going to engage the repairs. I probably should have chased that squad down, actually. That could have been a wiped Pathfinder.
The enemy have claimed our sector.
That's all right. Little mistake. Okay. Get the quad researched. And the next squad I want to get Assault Grenadiers. I don't want to get Jaegers. I feel like Jaegers are a bit of a trap, especially against US. If they go M8, if they go M8, it can be kited in the hands of a good player. The M8 kiting Jaegers, I mean. So that's something I'm consistently mindful of. Now, I'm going to have to back up here. I'm going to put pressure at the top, and then I'm just going to lock down this side of the map. I just want to hold here. I'm not going to be able to push it until I get my Assault Grenadiers out. So there's no rush. Just wait here calmly. Force the retreat. And just bring this 250 into the middle. That squad can even stay there now. I'll fix up my control groups to reflect that. Bring him to the side. And I'll go like that.
We have vehicles available in reserve.
Okay, he's just dropped an anti-tank gun, I reckon. Now, the really good thing is I've just got Vet 1 on my 250. That means I can heal in combat with it now. So I'm just going to get these guys healed up. And I'm really looking here for a dive. I want to dive him with my Royal Engineers. With my Assault Grenadiers. So this is the engagement I want. This is the one I will dive. I'll put pressure here. Force a quick retreat. Use the speed buff to get out. Walk backwards because those bazookas are coming forward. And then we put pressure there. Nice, nice, nice. That was good. And now just put pressure on his cutoff. Even kill those squads on retreat. Beautiful. I'm going to go for the vehicle health buff here. And now I just want to put pressure on his... Oh, he went for the LMG. Okay. I want to put pressure on his cutoff now. And I'm going to... No. They have to retreat. Okay. Flak. Because the LMG can shred up this squad. I do have to be a bit careful here. I'll hop out, get the repairs going, and then I'll pick that squad up and heal it as it comes back onto the battlefield. Similarly, start repairing this squad. Okay, repairs are done. Hold the top cover point here. I think that's a good place for a mine. And now, start the teching process. Because I want to get out a flak battery next. And if I can put another sandbag wall here, it'd be quite nice. Wire and wire. Oh, he found me. So I just got to avoid this a little bit. I can go this way and then go that way. I'll dive here. Throw a grenade as he's distracted because I just revealed that squad.
We're losing grasp of a munitions point.
And everything is in trouble here, I think, actually. Yep, and now I'm going to also go north here. Excellent. North. Uh-oh. That was fortunate. And we'll just do the zoomies past here and then throw the grenades. Nice. Good flank, good flank. Perfect. Steal that. Take that. Repair this. Back. Yep. Get back here. And GG. But yeah, this is a playstyle with Dak that I am liking. I feel like I make really good use of this in team games because I've started to dabble in 2v2. So there will be 2v2 games on the horizon on this channel as well. But this use of the Assault Grenadiers, I feel, is going to be a really good space for Dak players to make use of. How I used it this game was really good. Just popping in and out of the 250, making good use of the healing, planning out based on which squads have retreated. Are you going to taxi them to the front line? Are you going to make good use of this Assault Disembark perk as they make their way onto the field? And if a vehicle does come, avoiding Jaegers. There's a lot of games I've lost because of gone Jaegers and high-ranked players have picked me apart with good M8 micro. Or I've got a Jaeger and they don't end up getting AT. And I feel the Jaeger's just a bit of an awkward position unit that is causing me to lose games at high level play. The only circumstance where I feel the Jaeger is beneficial is in circumstances where my opponent makes a half track or they're spamming Shaffies, multiple Shaffies, and then this provides a good soft counter to help protect the flanks of vehicles and the flanks of anti-tank guns. Aside from that, if there's an M8 on the field, the pack gives a lot of a hard-hitting hit. This offers bait with the stunning and then also just chucking a regular 18 aid and it gets the job done. So, yeah, I'm going to keep on practicing this and I'll upload games accordingly, but I feel like it works. I'll go through the stats. Yep, you can see it here. 31 kills, 3 lost. It's very manpower efficient. And I said that at the start of this game. It can lead to really manpower efficient playstyles, the 250 half track, if you use it correctly. But there are games where it all falls apart as well. So it's about striking that balance. I'll upload a mixture of wins and losses with this so you can kind of see how it can progress. That's it. Hopefully you learned something from that. Take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye!